Hi, I'm Lance with Ultimate Canine, and just to finish up my kennel review, we're gonna talk about what I like about my favorite kennel out of all these, and why I would and would not buy some of these kennels. I was pretty harsh in the review on some of the kennels and what I did not like. I'm not sponsored by any of these kennels. I don't sell any of these kennels. They're just from years and years of use. You know, unlike these two, I haven't used these two for years and years. I have used very kennels and Roughlands for years and years. This kennel is a solid kennel. For the right dog, could be a great kennel. It's a little on the heavier side than some of these other kennels. It's not as tall, but this edge here is a big problem for me. The edge and some of the chew factors, and the fact that it doesn't have any type of moat system in the bottom. And I just don't like areas for dogs to chew. Most of my dogs, I'm a Malinois guy, so they get bored and they like to chew stuff even though you put stuff in their kennel. For some reason they like to chew on the plastic and these lips on this. So, not a bad kennel, just not my favorite. Gunner kennel, it's just heavy, it's cumbersome. My dog did quite a bit of damage to it in 30 minutes and he's 4 months old and was just playing around. Yes, I could pay like $250 to get the kit that goes in there, but who wants to spend up to $1,500, $1,600, $1,700, $1,800 on a kennel? It should come, and it should be a little bit more anti-wear. It shouldn't show, it shouldn't be that easy to hurt or destroy. It's just heavy, it's bulky, hard to fit in a lot of SUVs unless you have like an Expedition or something really big. Very kennels, don't like the wings, but all in all, I like that kennel. For some reason, my Malinois don't eat the plastic. They don't like to chew on it. They just hang out in there. And it is the lightest, weakest kennel out of all of them, but it's held up pretty well. So you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. This is just if you want to spend a lot of money on a kennel and get more of a Cadillac of the kennels, I guess you could say. Roughland. I think the Roughland is the most flexible kennel that you have because you have so many door options. You have so many accessory options, and it can get expensive too. You can be upwards to $1,000 if you get double doors, and you get the equipment top that you can put on here, where this guy comes with a front door version as well, or a two-door version. I couldn't find anything on Gunner, so it's just a single door option is all I could find. Even on their website, Very Kennel is very similar. It's the same. There's only a one-door option. So this is the kennel that I'm going to stay with for now until I find something that's better. It's just very flexible. It's taken a ton of abuse and it's held up fine. It shows it's hard to scratch this thing. Like, you can do a lot to it and you can't scratch it, or this plastic here seems just feel soft and you can wear and tear on it pretty fast. It has a decent moat in it. So if your dog does go to the bathroom, it's deeper than the Gunner, I believe. It looks deeper, it's more profound. So, the downside is, like I talked about in the video, is these slats here. If your dog goes to the bathroom, sometimes they can slop out the side there, which is a real pain. It's happened to me, but I'll take that. If I need to pull this kennel out, it's not the lightest kennel on the planet, but it's lighter than these two. Feels lighter than these two. This is an extra large and I can move it easier than I can move these larges. So you see this profile, this extra large here it just seems more streamlined and aerodynamic. It's just my preference and everybody's going to have one. I just wish it came with, aircraft locks. If you were going to fly or travel, you could lock it up. So every one of these kennels has its pros and cons. They're all nice kennels. I would just choose the Roughland. But all in all, they're all nice kennels. Just some of them aren't my cup of tea.